American farmers are facing a massive challenge: millions of wild animals wreaking havoc every day. From ferocious wolves to destructive wild boar herds, they have to figure out a way to protect their farms without harming the wild nature. But how can they balance their livelihood with environmental conservation? When you're ready, this is a battle not only against nature but also against law and ethics. Let's discover the creative and challenging solutions they have applied. In recent years, American farmers have encountered a significant challenge: the invasion of wild boars in farming areas. These animals not only cause significant damage to crops but also have a negative impact on the agricultural environment. Wild boars, with their strong digging instinct and varied diet, have destroyed a large number of crops. They dig up the soil, eat seeds, and destroy plants, leading to significant economic losses for farmers. A concrete example of this devastation occurred at FarmShare organization in Austin, Texas, where a herd of wild boars invaded and destroyed crops in a large area, causing a significant loss of produce. In the fight against the wild boar invasion, hunting with firearms has become one of the most effective measures. However, this requires strict adherence to legal regulations. In many states in the United States, the government has issued licenses for wild boar hunting to control their population. Hunters must register and obtain a hunting license, comply with safety rules, and follow hunting season regulations. Specific regulations regarding the use of firearms and hunting licenses may vary by state and region, but the common goal is to ensure that hunting is done safely and responsibly. Hunting not only helps minimize the damage wild boars cause to agriculture and the environment, but also provides an additional source of food for the community. In some cases, the meat from hunted wild boars can be processed and sold, generating additional income for hunters and farmers. Another effective approach in wild boar population management is the use of traps. This method allows for humane and safe population control without the need for firearms or direct hunting. Common traps include cage traps and automatic door traps. They are placed in areas where wild boars are known to frequent, such as near water sources or areas with easily accessible food. To lure wild boars, hunters often use foods like corn or various types of seeds. One of the most effective approaches that farmers and businesses in the United States are applying to address the wild boar problem is changing the perspective on consumption. Instead of viewing wild boars as a threat, they consider them a sustainable source of protein. In the most remote corners of American farms, a silent but fierce battle is being waged. It's a confrontation between farmers and an unexpected adversary: wild wolves. One of the biggest obstacles to solving this problem is misunderstanding. Many believe that wolves are natural enemies of livestock, always lurking and ready to attack. However, in reality, it's not quite like that. Data from studies show that the rate of livestock being attacked by wolves is not really as high as many people think. This is not to deny the threat that wolves pose, but it requires a more objective look at the situation. Electric fences, Guard dogs and horseback patrols are non-lethal but effective solutions. Electric fences not only prevent wolf intrusions but also keep livestock safe. Guard dogs are a traditional method but still very effective, alerting and sometimes confronting wolves. In states like Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, farm owners can shoot wolves if they harass or attack livestock or pets. This is different from Colorado, where wolves are protected by state law and killing them is prohibited regardless of the threat to livestock. Wolf population management is controversial. For example, Wyoming has seen wolves delisted and removed under the Endangered Species Act. The state aims to stabilize the population and reduce conflicts with ranching. In Alaska and Canada, where wolf populations are stable, wolf hunting is legal. Alaska classifies wolves as large game and fur-bearing animals, using methods like aerial hunting. Canada, with the world's largest wolf population, focuses on wolves outside national park boundaries. Major cities in India, including New Delhi, have witnessed an increase in the monkey population. This has led to more monkey bites, property damage, and raids on government buildings and residential areas for food. Efforts like relocating monkeys to wildlife sanctuaries, such as the Asolabadi Wildlife Sanctuary in Delhi, have not been entirely effective. Despite moving around 20,000 monkeys, they continue to invade human habitats due to overcrowding in the sanctuary. In December 2022, rhesus monkeys were removed from Schedule II of the Wildlife Protection Act, reducing their legal protection and likening their status to stray animals. Various states are experimenting with solutions. These include creating habitats, scare tactics such as using langur calls to mimic human presence in Punjab, reforestation efforts to provide natural food sources, and converting crops to monkey-resistant varieties. States like Telangana, Punjab, Kerala, and Karnataka have established rehabilitation centers and sanctuaries for monkeys. Monkeys have been declared as a nuisance species in certain cases, allowing for their elimination.